Hello my friends, this is Alex Garner, and this week's video is actually a tour of the Gaylord Opryland Hotel. The reason why I decided to do this is because this past week I had the privilege of working at one of my side jobs where I got to work at the Opryland Hotel with one of my best friends. So while I was there, I decided, alright, let's walk around, take a few shots, show the whole tour of the entire hotel. So that's what I did, and I hope you like it.
Been here for about 6 days, and this is the main lobby that I walked in on this past Saturday. This room has an interesting glass sculpture right in the middle with a pretty cool ceiling.
I've been taking pictures here all week, but I feel like they don't do it justice for how just amazing this hotel is. So let's check out all the different spaces of this hotel.
This is the map. Alright, so the biggest thing to know about this hotel is that it is actually the largest hotel in the world if you go by square footage of meeting space. Not when it comes to actual rooms. The MGM Grand in Vegas is the #1 hotel in North America, and there's also another hotel in Moscow that's even bigger than that if you're just going by room numbers. And the reason for that is because they have these giant atriums. Right here is the Cascades Atrium. This is the one we're in right now. This is the smallest of the 3 atriums. The next largest one is the Gardens Conservatory, and the largest is Delta. So that makes up the 3 main atriums of the Opryland Hotel. Let's go look around the Cascades. So this is a view from the ground here in the Cascades Atrium. Got a few waterfalls and a restaurant on that side. Got a bar over here. I'm right behind the big waterfall at the Cascades Atrium. I got a pretty cool shot through this window a few nights ago when I was just walking around the hotel. I'll probably post that right after this clip. This is where I am now. So I just walked through the entire Cascades. Now I'm going into the Garden Atrium. Even though it's not the largest, the Garden Conservatory Atrium is probably my favorite one of the 3. The reason for that is because there's all these different pathways. So we're going to walk down there and I'm going to walk around this little gazebo, but then also there's all sorts of little pathways that go on each side of this long stretched out atrium. I didn't notice this the other day, but there's a bunch of orchids all over all of these trees here in the Garden Atrium. Here's the base of that gazebo. That's where I just was up there filming down on this spot. Let's take a walk down some of these paths that go here through the atrium. This is probably my favorite spot. I don't know how well you can hear me right here, but it's beautiful. I'm here in the middle of the Garden Atrium. And for how just kind of awesome this little location is, nobody's been here. I haven't seen one other person in this area the whole time I've been at the hotel the past 5 or 6 days. There's cool waterfalls all over this one. Where I am here in the Garden Conservatory Atrium has 2 restaurants and 1 wine bar. It's a pretty cool little area. The first place is called the Solario Cantina. It's a nice little Mexican place. The second is an Italian restaurant called Ravello. And directly in the middle of both of them is the Conservatory Wine Bar. I've not had a chance to make it to any of these 3 restaurants or wine bar. I'm sure I will though in the next 2 or 3 days. So we've gone through the Cascades, we've gone through the Garden Conservatory. Now here we are right in Magnolia. Magnolia is the old historic part of the hotel. It's this whole brownish gold color part of the hotel. We're gonna go through and check out some of these restaurants they offer here. I've been in this area every night because I've either been at the Fuse Sports Bar, the Jack Daniels restaurant, or this little Irish pub that's across the way. All a good place to go to grab a bite. We've gone through most of the hotel, but before we go to the last of the atriums, the Delta Atrium, we're going to check out some of the meeting spaces. The main reason we're here this week is for a big conference that's basically serving Microsoft user groups. If you don't know what that is, it doesn't really matter. But here I am in this location. I'm going to walk around and show you some of these different meeting spaces.
Here I am at the registration desk, which is actually right across from the general session room. So one thing that's cool about conferences, actually any conference, not just a tech conference like this one, but every single conference. Dude! So, this is my buddy Logan, who's working the conference with me.
What is this vlog you speak of?
He wanted to be on my vlog, so now he is.
Here I am on the vlog.
What I was trying to talk about is that we're right outside the general session room, and it just kicked off. So we're gonna go take a look at it and see how well it looks.
So for pretty much any big show, you've got your producer, so that gentleman right there. got your L1, the lighting guy, but behind his lighting console. And A1, your audio guy. And like I said, Taylor's being the boss. He's the project manager.
Thank you.
Good show. This is my room. It's pretty standard. I'm probably the only person in the world reading these two books. If you care about financial advising, and if you're a nerd and like graphic novels, that's cool. But this is the cool part. I have an amazing view of the atrium right from my room. It's awesome. People have been having like weddings and wedding receptions right in that area all week. This is the third, final, and largest of the atriums. This one is the Delta Atrium. This is where my room is on this one, which is way over there. My room's about there. So yeah, it's really cool. Awesome hotel.
This concludes my little video tour of the Gaylord Opryland Hotel. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like the video and please subscribe. Hope everyone has a great day. Bye.